everyone! Today we are going to discuss about safety regulation in the telecommunication industry. The telecommunication industry is made up of all telecommunication or telephone companies and internet service providers and play the crucial role in the evolution of mobile communication and the information society. The telecommunication industry are generally divided into two main works. There are office work and then tower works. So many potential hazards that are often overlooked in the telecommunication industry. First, electrical hazard. Telecom workers are constantly interacting with high voltage circuit. If power lines are not properly de-energized before work begins, then workers face the risk of electrocution and fire. So it is important for workers to handle electrical equipment safely, especially when they working in an environment where movement is greatly limited and exposed wire may be a hazard due to the weather condition. Second, fire. An electric current that occurs can trigger a spark and cause a fire. In the telecommunication industry building, there are a lot of electronic equipment that is vulnerable to fire hazard. And keep in mind that the electrical installation cannot be extinguished with the water because water is a good conductor of electricity. Third, fall from the tower. Fall is the one of the most common risks for telecom worker. This is usually happen to the worker who works in the tower. The reason may include improper training on the ladder, safety device or other equipment use, improper use of personal protective equipment, and so many more. So, do you know about a good safety regulation to prevent work accident in telecommunication industry? This video will tell you about the safety regulation of telecommunication industry in our company.
Our company have lift and escalator that can connect each level of this building, and this building have 10 floors, and each floor have 2 toilets for each gender. For women can use on the left side and for men can use on the right side. Besides that, in each level of this building have 2 hydrants that covered with glass and can be opened with hammer. And our company have fire alarm that can be used if there is fire, and people will know if there is a ringing, so people can go to assembly point. Car park is located in behind of the buildings, and motorcycle parking is located on the right side of buildings. In our company has assembly point in behind of the buildings near of car park, and near of that there is a smoking area for the smoker. In case of disaster like fire, earthquakes and others, all of people can go to assembly point through the emergency stairs. Remember, don't use lift or escalator. Our company have high voltage tower that covered with iron fence with danger signs around the fence. This is useful for common people that never come to our company. So if people want to enter this area, must use specific PPE that can conduct electricity.
Okay, as already explained, the telecommunication industry is generally divided into 2 main jobs, namely office workers and tower workers. There are so many potential hazards that are often overlooked in the telecommunication industry, and then I want to explain about the safety regulation for workers in telecommunication buildings. The first is, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, workers before entering office are required to check their body temperature first, so they are in good health. The second is, workers wear masks entering the office building to avoid the COVID-19 virus. The third is, workers are required to use ID cards when entering the office for the identification. The fourth is, workers are required to use PPE when performing electrical installation work such as gloves, masks, safety gloves, etc. The fifth is, workers are prohibited from bringing food and drinks from outside. The sixth is, it is forbidden to do that can trigger a fire, such as a smoking, lightning, a fire, and so etc. The seventh is avoid messy cables in computer electrical installation. The eighth is it's forbidden to put any drink in the place where you have been given a place to put the drink to avoid an electrical short due to water spills. The ninth is adjust the sitting position in your workplace to avoid the ergonomic hazard. Okay, the next is I want to explain about the safety regulation and how to be safe when climbing the tower. The first is tools require you should wear personal protective equipment such as belts for the state. Of course, it must still be feasible to use because it will be very dangerous and will be fatal. The installation method must be correct and cannot be arbitrary because it will be very decisive when we are the top. So next is slip resistant footwear, and then wear a safety hat, and then do not wear clothes such as a t-shirt like that. Okay, go to the next. The second safety regulation, how to be safe climb the tower. Second is things to do before climbing the tower. It has 6 points. The first point is we identify the problem, maybe install the tool, check the network or repair it, define the authority in the team and check the condition tower spanner, including the condition of the climber's body. And the second point is before starting work, do a briefing first to check the readiness of the both tools and the tasks of each individual. The third point is assist one another, such as painting, putting on a seat belt before climbing the tower. The fourth point is check the physical tower, make sure it's strong and can still be climbed. The fifth point is examine our own physical condition to ensure that it's in good working order. The sixth point is inspect the spanner spin at the strength of the pip is heavily run on it, and if the spanner is not strong, it will be interface with the data connection, so the computer will search for data constantly searching. Okay, the next is the third safety regulation, how to climb the tower. Is the how to attach the seat belt to the tower. The first is when attaching the hook to the tower, insert the right foot into the tower. Insert the right foot into the tower. And the second is when going to take the hook, put one hand in the tower and hold the iron tower from the inside. The third is take the hook attached into the tower. If there is a cable, make sure that cable is outside the hook. Okay, the next, how to be safe to climbing the tower. The fourth is safety step to climb the tower. Okay, we have a example video in there. This example how to safety step climb of the tower.
Okay, this is the safety steps to climb the tower. Let's see.
Maybe is have a PowerPoint. The first point is make sure that belt is securely fastened. The second point is be careful when climb to the top of the tower. The third, after reaching the top, begin to fasten the seat belt to the tower. How to link it also must be considered. And the fourth point is at the time above, keep your concentration, keep your eyes on things that don't need to be seen, and focus on work. Okay, next, how to be safe when climbing the tower. This is a last step Or the last point, the fifth point, how to be safe for climbing the tower. It has a 3 point. The first is put one of your hands into the tower. Try a slightly oblique approach to make it easier to unhook the belt. Release the hook slowly. And the last, after that, remove the leg and start descending carefully. Thank you very much.
If there is a work accident, contact the first aid worker. Don't panic, stay calm and always be alert. Follow the instruction from the emergency response team. Exit through the emergency exit. Pay attention to the evacuation route instruction. Walk to safe place or meeting point located in front and behind the building. Then follow the instruction from emergency response team. Take this action immediately when there is electrical injuries. Turn off the source of electricity if possible. If not, move the source away from you and the person using the dry or non-conducting object made of cardboard, plastic or wood. Begin the CPR to the person showing no sign of circulation such as breathing, coughing or movement. Try to prevent injured person from becoming chilled. Apply the bandage, cover the burn area with the sterile gauze bandage, if available, or a clean cloth. Don't use a blanket or towel because loose fiber can stick and burn. Caution: don't touch the injured person if he or she is in still contact with the electrical current. Stay at least 20 feet or about 6 meters away further if wires are jumping or sparkling. Don't move the person with an electrical injury unless he or she is immediately in danger situation. That's all safety regulation we can convey. Thanks for your attention. Always remember and obey safety regulation. Salam Atikah.